Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. Realize Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. Realize Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonle Olujimi Chapo Savannah News TV. Gemileke, I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yes, good morning from here, my viewers across the globe. Today is 16th of April 2022. What a bright Saturday. To start with, you can see the flyer that is going on there. African Caribbean Fashion Exhibition holds today in Oshawa in Toronto. And Caribbeans and Africans, Black Americans, or Black Canadians, all are expected to grace this occasion, the first of its kinds in North America. I'm talking of African Caribbean Fashion Exhibition, powered by Ebony Creation. And some Nigerians, some Africans, some Blacks will be honored there today in the event. Having said that, now we go straight to today's business, which is happenings in Nigeria, today's newspaper. And we will start the salvo with the Guardian newspaper of today. The Guardian newspaper of today. Mercenaries have been recruited to attack Osinbajo. That is coming from the group of Osinbajo campaign organization. They said some mercenaries have been recruited to attack Osinbajo. And one of it is that we saw a poster where a poster of Osinbajo where it was written that he is a Judas, which is not that is not too good at all for our polity, because we believe that everybody has the right to vie for the position of the president as long as you are qualified. And we think that Professor Yemi Osinbajo is eminently qualified to contest for that seat. From there, from the Yemi Osinbajo issue, now we'll now move on to another story here. 2023, Ebonyi SSG denies resigning from office to contest senatorial election. Easter, Rep Minority Caucus urged national rebate, economic renewal. You get that story in today's Vanguard. Kosi Ojiako reveals a new source of making good money. I'm sure we all know Kosi Ojiako, the lady that at every slight opportunity she exposed her two bomber. I say bomber. Why some guys call it Bobby? Oshinashi, I won't trade my life for anyone. That is coming from Yvonne Jegede. Two Baba that is Two-Face Idibia, needs vasectomy. Vasectomy. I don't know what they mean by that vasectomy. Go there and read the story very well. Shade Ladipo tells Annie Idibia, that is telling the wife. She postponed our marriage 4 times, aborted 3 pregnancies without my consent. Man fires back at girlfriend who call off wedding. This is serious. Still on 2023. Delta South leaders meet, reinstate support for Oborivori. Killings. Defend yourself. Buhari has lost capacity to secure lives. Middlebelt Forum tells Nigerians. Pray for new Nigeria. Okowa urges Christian at Easter. Bikers group donates to home for special needs. And again, if you don't know about the issue of breast cancer, the truth behind the main might, you can get that story on the Vanguard of today. Segun Odegbami, you remember the legend footballer, former member of the Green Eagles. Restructuring Nigerian Football Administration. Who is afraid of Dakpo Abiodun? That is the governor of Ogun State. Why many gospel singers are not striving? That is coming from Chigozie Wisdom. You get that story from that place, from the Vanguard. I don't want to be a stranger at home. Asa says ahead of Lagos concert. You know the Asa, the lady that sings very well and is flying straight abroad. They say they want to be a stranger at home and ahead of Lagos concert. When you don't drink enough water, your body pays the price. Are you hearing that? So you have to take enough water for your body to be complete and be okay. Debate on Fela, Whiskey, Burna Boy, Soas. These are those guys that are making hay in the music industry. Right now, from the Punch newspaper, from the Vanguard newspaper, we now move to the Punch of today. The Punch of today. There is a story here. APC ticket. What Buhari told Osibajo, Tinubu, Amechi, others. You will get that story, that full story, in the Punch newspaper of today. My late husband wanted our son to step into his activism shoe. I'm duty bound to make it happen. That is coming from Okay Odumaki. You remember Odumaki, the late Odumaki? That is coming from the wife. $1 billion military helicopters, U.S. trainers to spend 2 years in Nigeria. Security experts hails move. That is a good one. Since we have lost the grip of security in the country, we should cry for help. I remember Senator Smart Adeyemi was shouting in the red chamber that we need help and we should be open to help. We should cry for help, and I think that is paying today as $1 billion military helicopters are arriving in Nigeria with the American trainers to train our personnel and how to use this to combat terrorism. And they will be on ground for 2 years. That is a very good one. Zulum chair, you know Zulum, that is Governor Zulum of Borno State, shares 275 million food to 90,000 displaced families. APC rewarding Nigerians with projects. That is coming from the Senate President. I don't know what it means by that. That is, they are rewarding Nigeria with projects. I don't think it's only projects that people want to eat. People want to eat food, not project. Food, housing, these are the first priority. Jobs, these are the first priority before any projects. It's only a human being, like a person that is well fed, that will remember that it's one project somewhere. So I think APC should change their strategy. They should make sure that food is on the table of every Nigerian. Protesting Imo women ask governments to arrest drug dealers. That is coming from Imo. The Imo women are protesting. I weep for Nigeria. A senior advocate forced pardon of Nyame and Dari. We all know that Nyame of Adamawa State and Dari of Plateau State were pardoned from their jail term, and a senior advocate said is faulting that process. But I think, to be candid, they have really paid for their sins to an extent, because to keep a governor behind bars for at least 2, 3, 4 years is enough torture for such a governor. And I'm sure they even collected some of their property. So for the constitution, let them just go free. Let them go free. At least even Iburi that stole more than them, Iburi was freed. He served his own jail time and he's back home. Tinubu Osibajo must not allow supporters to plunge Southwest into another operation Wetie. That is coming from YCE, Yoruba Consultative Forum, Scribe Olajide. And that is a true call, it's a true call to order that Osibajo and Tinubu, they should not turn Nigeria, Southwest to Operation Wetie that happened during the days of Awu and Akintola. Please, they should tread with caution, and they should go in their normal duty of making their principal, or campaigning for your principal, or your campaigning for who you want for him to become president. Do it in a civilized manner, not in a manner that will jeopardize other people. Because, as I said earlier, everybody has the right to contest election. Even me, I can say I want to become a president of Nigeria. It's my right. You don't have any right to castigate me. Allow the electorate to decide if they want me or not. And that is what should happen between Tinubu and Osibajo. I don't know why I stabbed my boss to death, stole his car. That is coming from a suspect. You will know by the time you get to prison. Anambra widow accuses in-law of seizing husband's property. I don't know why this is just rampant in Nigeria in particular. Wherever the wife dies, the brother and sisters of the disease will come over to take over the whole thing. Just like when I heard about the collapse building in Lagos, the high-rising collapse building in Lagos. I'm talking of First Call. Is this Solar First Call? And I learned when the wife came in from the US, the siblings of the husband refused the wife and the children into the husband's house in Ikoyi. So you can imagine. I continue to say, if the dead can wake up after 5 days or 6 days or a week, and can wake up and see what the family is doing behind him, he will never want to believe. In most cases, when the husband dies, the family of the husband will come and claim the properties, claim everything, without considering the wife and the children he left behind. And this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. this to change, and we have to fight for it. It's unacceptable, because you don't know how the woman has suffered with the husband to gather those words together. Some of them will just come and take over the whole thing, and they will now bring on the brother, that the brother must marry the wife of the deceased. Who does that? What kind of culture is that? Who does that? So I think it's high time we come up against all these abnormalities, all these senseless behavior or senseless culture. Ogun, foreign investors sign $400 million MOU on Olokola free trade zone. Olokola. I thought Olokola is in Ondo State too. I don't know what is happening. That's what I'm just reading here from the Punch. So go to the Punch newspaper to get the full story. Federal government probes Indorama, total 10 orders over expatriate quota. That is coming from the Ministry of Interior. Vandalism, hostile community, setbacks to telecom industry. That is coming from Nigerian Communication Commission. I realized that last week I was trying to get across to some friends of mine in the Delta Edo axis. I could not get through because I learned that some of the masts, some of the telecom masts have been vandalized, or maybe cables stolen. So you can imagine. Inflation hit 15.92%, highest in 5 months. That is serious. Inflation has gone up by 15.92%. That is disastrous. 2023, Gombe government give political appointees 30 days resignation notice. That is, you have to resign within 30 days. You can give notice. You have to give them a grace of 30 days. While some other states like Ondo State gave them immediate effect. And I don't think up to now any of them have resigned, because they cannot leave certainty for uncertainty. Because most of them always use certainty to be looking for uncertainty. They'll be using the office they are occupying, the money they are getting from that place, to intimidate others, because to get the ticket of whatever they are aspiring for. We must take back Nigeria in 2023. That is coming from Ohuabua. You know Ohuabua. He contested last dispensation. I don't know how he intends to take back Nigeria from APC, because as at this moment I've not seen any opposition that can wrestle power from APC. Coupled with the fact that APC have learned from all the loopholes of PDP, and they won't want to tread the same road where PDP lost the presidency. Caretaker committee takes over Osun PDP. That's serious, and that is a state that election is coming up. I don't know how serious they are in that place, how Adeleke is serious to take over the governance of that state. 19-year-old Favour Ofili breaks Okagbare's 200-meter record. Wow, this is commendable. 19 years old. He still has a very long way to go, and he has broken Okagbare's 200-meter African record. That is commendable. What a good one. Nigerian football needs change. That is coming from Daniel Omokachi. But he was part of the team. And which change did they bring? Which change did they bring? Yeah, still on the Punch newspaper. Rising isn't easy for women in colors in international newsroom. That is coming from Ogunleye, that is plying her trade in Turkish radio TV in faraway Istanbul. American Senate honors Nigerian teenager orders for winning basketball championship. Wow. UK-based Nigerian lawyer fined £45,000 for making erotic remark at female interviewee. Oh my God, £45,000? Wow, that is a costly mistake by this Nigerian lawyer, UK-based Nigerian lawyer. I'm sure he may appeal it as a lawyer. He may appeal it. It's open for appeal. Harvest of deaths in entertainers circle. Get the story in the Punch of today. They will tell you those that died and all those stuff. Baba, I can see Baba Suwe picture here. I can see the latest guy that died. I can see others there. Davido, Ricardo, Banks, trees fans in match against Clarence Seedorf. Wow. 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 From the Punch now, we quickly run to the Tribune of today. The front page is 136 murdered, 90 abducted by terrorists in 1 week. 136 murdered, 90 abducted by terrorists in 1 week. Get that full story from the Nigerian Tribune of today. This is scary. This is coming from Colonel Umar Dangiwa. We all know that man, the Colonel Umar Dangiwa, to Buhari. Suspend 2023 census. Focus on security. That is coming from Colonel Umar. And that is a very good advice. Why are they doing census for? With the killings going on everywhere, I see going on census to go and spend billions of naira. Why not use that money to fortify the security apparatus in the country? No attack on Solido House. That is coming from the Nigerian police. Tension grips Lagos Motor Park as Barua MC Oluomo fight. Remember MC Oluomo, who is the godson of Tinubu? He thought he see himself as the Alpha and Omega in that state. He does what he likes, and nobody is talking. These are one of the issues why a lot of people are not following Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because he's always after his own personal what will favor him. But I don't see any reason why he should come and start empowering the like of MC Oluomo ahead of other brilliant people in Lagos State. You give him power that he now see himself as a teen god. A lot of debt have occurred that is traced to this man, and nothing. I mean, nothing has been done. Nothing. APC wants ministers to resign before primaries. Yes, so that others can have chance to occupy that positions. A lot of APC people are there hanging around to. If you resign today, a lot of people are jostling to fill in that position as the Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Relations of abducted train passengers attack Amechi. I think they have it. The relations of the attack of abducted attack train passengers. In fact, they have their right to attack Rotimi Amechi because Rotimi Amechi, instead of him to be mourning, was busy going for a lavish Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for what? Thanksgiving and declaration. When under your ministry, the train was attacked, bombed, life lost. They have not even buried them. Here you went back home and you are doing Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving that people died under your ministry. Watch. That is serious. Those who pulled out of PDP to APC in 2013 deceived Nigerians. That is coming from Pius Ayim. Easter celebration, police deploy 2,560 personnel. This is coming from Kwara PDP youths make case for youngest governorship aspirants. That is coming from Kwara PDP. You get a story from the Tribune of today. From Tribune of today. Bauchi mobile court convict traffic offender for assaulting Federal Road Safety Corps officers. That is good. That is very good. You convicted. Why I hit my 1-month-old baby's head on the ground. That is coming from one useless father. You hit your one. Let us read that story. You hit your 1-month-old baby head on the ground. Then I don't think the man is normal. I don't think he's normal. A 26-year-old man, Benedict Azin Anieze, has been arrested for allegedly killing his 1-month-old baby in Lagos over a disagreement with his wife. The night before the incident, he insisted that the incident was unintentional. Meanwhile, the police in the state counter him, accusing him of committing the act under influence of alcohol. You see, he has killed a 1-month-old baby, and I can assure you, he's going to be charged for murder. For 1 month and for 29, he's now trading his own 29 years on earth for that 1 month costly mistake. And he's going to, and I can assure you, he's going to spend a lot of time behind bars. He's going to spend a lot of time behind bars. I mean, a lot of time behind bars for that costly mistake. And from that newspaper right now, we come to the end of today's news review. And on this note, we will send our condolence from Savannah News Television to the family of Chief Edwin Chinye of Aniofu, town of Delta State. That died last month, and his burial is coming up this month, I think it's 21st or so this month in Aniofu. We use this medium to send our condolence to the wife he left behind, Chief Mrs. Felicia Chinye, and to the children, Nebogo Chinye, Edwin Chinye, Ngozi Chinye, Isioma Chinye, and Nnamdi. we wish all of you the strength to bear the great loss. Chief Edwin Chinye was the MD of a bank in Nigeria. He was the MD of IMB. Remember the IMB bank? IMB. Then the diamond building, the shape that is facing the Babbage. He was the MD of that bank. Having moved from Savannah Bank as a GM to that place, and he performed incredibly well. He's one of the honest Nigerians that served this country, served in a capacity, and he left the banking industry on a clean slate before having one of the biggest firms in Africa, which he left behind for the family. On this occasion, from Savannah News Television, we wish to commiserate or to condole. It's a life well spent. At least anybody that is above 70 upward, that person has tried on this our delicate lives existing on earth. We wish all the people that have traveled from far and near safe journey to Aniofu and safe journey back to their various destinations after this celebration of an icon, Chief Edwin Chinye. On this occasion, we say thank you for listening to us across the world, our viewers in far away Australia, London, US, North and South America, Mexico, even I can see far away Cuba, I can see from France, all over. I wish you all happy Easter. And my party is on a campaign on the Ontario. You can see Midze is to represent us here in our own domain here in the Ontario House as a parliamentarian, and we are here to support her for this gesture. I am a member of Liberal Party of Canada, a financial member of Liberal Party of Canada, and so I have to support our own for this next coming election in the province of Ontario. And we are flagged off the campaign of Midze. She's a pleasant lady. She's in the house, I mean, trying to come in for a rerun again to that and contest again for the house. And she has done so well in the house of in the Parliament of Ontario, and we are saying she should continue with a good job. And on Savannah News Television here, we say we wish her success in the next coming election here in Toronto. Having said that, thank you, my viewers across the globe. Today is 16th of April 2022. All road leads to Oshawa today, where we'll be attending the African Caribbean Fashion Exhibition. All manners of dressing will be there from every part of the world, from every part of the black communities in the world. They will be represented there today. And I wish to say again that I and my family too will be representing the Yoruba culture at this African Caribbean exhibition that is coming up today in Ottawa. I want to get I'm trying to get the exact address of the place, Ottawa, Canada. And we wish all people that are coming there safe trip to that place, and everybody's on ground expecting the African Caribbeans across the world on this great event powered by Ebony Creation. and they said it's going to start by 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Dress to impress traditionally. If you are an Igbo man, come with your Igbo dress. If you are a Yoruba man, be gorgeous in your Yoruba dress. If you are an Hausa man, dress in your Hausa dress. If you are a Fulani man, if you are from Zulu in South Africa, if you are from Kenya, if you are from Tanzania, you are all welcome to this great gathering of African Caribbean fashion exhibition. Good morning from here once again, and happy Easter from Savannah News Television to all our viewers across the world. And according to our parting words all the time from this studio, be careful, watch your back when you are going to anywhere. I mean, to those of our viewers in Nigeria in particular, when you are going anywhere to visit anybody, make sure you inform 1 or 2 people about your movement and who you are going to see. If you are boarding a vehicle, make sure you get the particulars of that vehicle. If possible, use your phone to snap the vehicle and send to 1 or 2 people outside there. If you are visiting anybody, send the address of where you are going to 1 or 2 people outside there, so that at every point in time, 1 or 2 people will know your whereabouts. Because most people get missing. Most people are killed without no trace, because Nigeria is becoming another Somalia or another Mogadishu. So we have to be very wary and careful of the vehicle we enter, places we go, and our surrounding. Good morning, and God bless you all for listening this morning. Good morning.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about happenings in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonde Oluchimi Japo. Savannah News TV. I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.